all the girls. I know there's somebody who loves me. Somebody who really loves me. And that's all I need. We in Miami turning up another night. We smoking broccoli, but she smelling like a rat. Coming up pennies, trying to get out in a cry. Friends are my friends, and they trying to get God. Her name is Angel, but she's far from God. Say they don't pay well to fall in love. Must be the stars, but something's lighting up. Not my exit was bad, but you find out. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Somebody who loves me in the building. Somebody who feels me in the building. We throw 50,000 to the ceiling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We in Miami turning up another night. We took the trophy, let the shorties take a yacht. We all in Santos, I rented out the spot. Friends, all of my friends, and they tryna get God. Her name is Angel, but she must forgot. She said her bestie wanna get home and swap. I said I'm shy, baby, and that's doing a lot. I'm tryna do more than bust down your wide. I need somebody who gon' meet me at the top. Who's out there for me? Who's out there for me? Who's out there for me? Say they don't pay well to fall in love. I need the stars or something lining up. Thought my ex bitch was bad, but you found out. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody who loves me in the building. Somebody who feels me in the building. We throw 50,000 to the ceiling. Oh yeah. I know there's somebody who loves me. Somebody who really loves me. And that's all I need. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back to my channel if you've already been a part of the crew. It's Kazamira. My last scene, I think I did us going to the grocery store. It is like a day or two later, and we ended up going to this food market. One of my other vlogs, I did show you guys that I was making like this African dish, and I really didn't tell you guys the ingredients or pretty much show y'all the finished look. And honestly, I didn't really have all the ingredients anyway. And I did state that I was going to make it again and try it again. I do have most of the ingredients, but it didn't taste too much different from when I didn't have the ingredients the first time. But this time I do have the main ingredient, which is the cassava leaf. This is the cassava leaf. It really comes frozen. I have to wait until it thaws out so I can start cooking it. Well, my girlfriend doesn't really eat like meat. If she does eat like fish. So basically she's like a pescatarian. Well, I'm just gonna make it with shrimp. And I like shrimp too, so I don't mind eating shrimp. I got some scotch bonnets. Yeah, they usually call it scotch bonnet, but it's really just habanero peppers there. And I don't know, they said it's like a Liberian dish. Some Africans, they make it too, but I think Liberian is in Africa. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I apologize if I'm wrong, but it's like an African dish basically. And then I was just going to order some fufu from the nearest like African restaurant, but when we were in the store, I ended up seeing this poo-poo. I said poo-poo. I ended up seeing this fufu in a box. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just get that so we can save money a little better. So we're gonna make that. I already got some palm oil and then the other seasonings. And then I seen this girl, she did put like peanut butter in it, and we got peanut butter, we got all that other stuff. So we pretty much good. Yesterday, I didn't do too much for real. I just chilled in the house. Y'all, and I did do my hair. I'm going to drop a video of my maintenance vlog. So that video will probably be out before this one, but that's why like you see me in the next scene with my hair kind of like braided. I did a little something why. And I just did put it in a ponytail because I need to moisturize it a little bit. So I'm just gonna let this cassava thaw out because it's really brick hard. And I'm gonna come back to you guys when I'm cooking.
So I'm walking on this. Who hit the club still say this bitch knows I can't sit over. She gets down just like me. From the block, she's not so shy. That bitch bad, watch her blow. She gets too weak. She gets so weak. Shawty said she want sauce till he come. She wasn't on the road, she brought up a one up. You see them dark skin girls with the light skin crew. Yeah, we see you. But she the light skin girl with the light skin crew. Can't know what to do. I said this bitch knows I.
Y'all was literally talking this whole time and I wasn't recording. So we finna start this all over. I'm just a little irritated. It's currently 9:40. Currently in the car. We didn't eat breakfast. We just ate on the cassava that we ate yesterday. We're about to go to the mountain. Probably go to the store and get some items. Y'all, I'm usually not organized anyway, so we're just gonna go with the flow like how my other vlogs go. And I was also mentioning that I needed to redo my edges and curl my hair in the back, but I just been procrastinating on doing it, and we're not going anywhere extravagant anyway, so I'll probably do that when I get home. Y'all, I just ordered a vanity. I have my desk that I already had, and I was just gonna like make my own vanity. So not necessarily make my own vanity, but like kind of put my own vanity together. So I have my white desk. I just ordered me a vanity off of Amazon, like an actual mirror. So y'all will see. I'm gonna put it together so I can start doing like my girly vlogs and my get ready with me's and my talking videos on that vanity. So that's very exciting. I did want to mention that. We also did get more stuff for the kitchen that I ordered. We did get like a cutting board, our knives, and yeah, that's pretty much it. For now, we are going to head to the mountain, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Get the scenery.
Y'all see my stick?
We are headed towards the mountain, and she got a freaking stick looking like she about to part the Red Sea. It's supposed to be like 67 degrees. It's like enough to have a light little sweater on, not even, just a long sleeve. So I'm going to kind of film when we pretty much walking up the mountain, so I'll be back. Are going up the mountain. Y'all had to take the back part of my shoe off because that was hurting for some odd reason. Whew, I'm already tired. It ain't even going nowhere. It doesn't look like it's a mountain from the camera, but y'all, it's a steep. I'm not probably like, why you leave your bag in the car? Y'all, they be breaking in cars. I ain't got time. At least if they gonna break in the car, I keep my important, stuff. Today is Thursday. We're supposed to be going to yoga on Sunday, and that's something new because I don't really do that type of stuff in my vlogs, but I figured, you know what, let's try something new. We just moved, so let's like get out the house, meet people. I think next week we do have like a modeling event that we're going to go to. They said to wear street attire, so we're just gonna go there and see what the vibes are giving. That being said, I don't know if they're gonna provide yoga mats because this is both of our first time doing yoga in general. We don't like really do yoga, but I feel like it's very good for mental health and physical. I'm not flexible, period, so we finna see how this go. We do have to go to the store and get some mats. I was gonna say I was just going to hope that they provide them, but I want to kind of do yoga more often, so I feel like we should just go ahead and invest into the yoga mats anyway. Also, we can kind of go to the park, times where we just want to do yoga during the summertime, because spring is approaching and summer is approaching, so that'll be just good for us just to have. Probably go to Target. I know last time I got my other mat from Target, so we'll most likely go to Target and get that. Just taking a break because your girl ain't been exercising, so I'm getting tired really easy, and we kind of ate a little heavy this morning, So, well, not heavy, but I don't know what it is with me. I get bloated easy. We finna go ahead and start finishing what we started and go up this mountain. We just had to take a little break real quick. I don't see anybody here, but I feel like last time we didn't see anybody here, and then once we got to the top of the mountain, there was a lot of people. So we'll see. Let's start back climbing this mountain. Y'all don't mind my shoe. It's off halfway because, like I said, my damn feet was hurting in the back. Every step I take, every move I make. Y'all's water running down. They said that this water is okay to drink, but I ain't trusting that shit. It looks scary down there. Y'all, why this look like it was perfectly made for us to sit down? So,
Hello? Are you there?
are you there?
Hibachi teriyaki honey?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hibachi teriyaki benihani.
I think we gotta go further.
To get the echo.
Hello?
Hello? Hibachi teriyaki benihani.
Hibachi.
You sound Mexican.
How you there? Hello?
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 Hibachi teriyaki benihani.
Hibachi teriyaki bitty honey? Hello?
Bro, you know, hello.
Ow, it poked me. You fucking pine cone. You ow. You poke.
You keep touching it till it keep poking you.
Trying to grab it.
Y'all, should we finish or should we stop? Never give up. Oh, we almost there, y'all. This feel like I'm doing, what's it called? Them lunges. Like my legs already feel sore. Yeah, we are somewhat at the top, but not quite yet. We still cannot see the other side. It's water. Y'all, so we're at the top. Look like we right under the clouds. I don't know why I like coming to this mountain. It feels very refreshing. Restart, especially being that there's nobody here, it feels very relaxing. I know once like 3 o'clock hits, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, people are going to start coming up here. Yeah, this mountain definitely feels like a reset. And sometimes it's good to kind of have moments in nature since we're all always on our phone. I feel like life was meant to be lived like this, but we got so stuck on society to where we forget about little things like nature, coming back to where we basically started. Because of course, before all this technology, it was just us and Mother Nature. So I did want to speak on like, especially having like a break from your child. I don't know, when we have like our actual child, because if you don't know, like Asante is really like our nephew for real, and we basically just adopted him. I feel like once I have our child, our first child coming like from my wound, being that Asante had already kind of started in public school, so him being homeschooled would kind of like make him like kind of like not, yeah, eerie. He wouldn't want to do that. But when we have a child, I'm thinking about kind of homeschooling them, at least until they hit to like middle school, like pretty much throughout elementary, just so they can just keep connected with nature as much as they can before they hit society. So then when they do get to the point to where they start thinking on their own, once they hit middle school, they'll kind of like have their own mind and more flexibility to think, because I feel like when you're at elementary school, you're kind of like engraved and, you know, thinking like society. So, and I do want to include, like, you know how they have recess for elementary school? We can do like nature walks like this as like a recess thing. And it'll probably help the child more because we'll be, you know, flexible. We'll be able to spend more time in nature. And also it can be like a lesson because we can learn about earth and plants and stuff like that. I know like them being in school is a little break, is for sure, but like I said, that's why I said I'm probably just going to do it like the whole time at elementary school. instead of like literally throughout their life. Because come on, let's be honest, kids want to be around other kids, they want to go to prom, they want to do stuff like that. So it's our job as parents to pretty much, you know, pave the way for our children and let them have the best chances they can have in life. So we're gonna go ahead and chill out for a bit, and I'll come back to you guys when we are headed down the mountain and headed to wherever we decide to go, whether it be washing the car or going to the store. Look at the muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, sir. Y'all, we are in Target right now. Y'all, I love this little thing that's on the cart. It's literally holding everything up to where I don't even have to hold y'all. Like, I can just put y'all on the cart. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do it like that. So we have to look in the sports section. Is it? I feel like you about to run over my ankles. Okay, so the yoga mats. Oh, they're over here. Right over there. I don't know. I feel like $10 is better. But we need it by Sunday.
They don't provide them?
That, but no, you need a yoga mat. It's a small blanket. Maybe the cheap ones at Walmart. We'll just go to Walmart tomorrow. Head to the hygiene area just to see what they have, and then also look at the skincare stuff, because I was looking at those, what's it called, those drainer things, like you kind of like drain your something, I forgot what it's called, but and then like the ice pack thingy things to like put on your face. I've been hearing about this cleansing foaming oil, but I think I might get the, which one is it, like a gentle foaming moisturizing wash. For real, which one? This is for oily skin. Oh, I have dry skin, so I'll get this. Yes. Yeah, we're at Starbucks in Target right now. I ordered a strawberry shortcake frappuccino with oat milk, and they ordered what you order? Oat milk matcha with caramel drizzle. Yeah, look at it. It's cute. Very cutesy.
You doing okay? Yeah.
Mmm. It tastes like Christmas. Y'all, she got the matcha with the caramel drizzle. This is what it's giving. Y'all, so we're in Ross and we ended up finding some better deals. These mats are actually $7.99, y'all. I'm glad we came here. Blue and I got pink. I'm gonna smell this stuff. I'll be wanting some smell good stuff. It's collagen rolls. This look like it means business. Wonder what this is giving. No, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. What is this? Hydraulic lemon patches. Oh, this is teach for. Hey y'all, it's the next day, and I think we left off with me going to Target. or Ross, one of those. I just want to kind of talk to y'all. I'm right here at a park, so y'all probably like, girl, you just appeared at a park out of nowhere. I'm just gonna give y'all like a rundown of this morning. I finished off my maintenance vlog because that obviously is dropped already before this video. And then we went to go get some kava, and now we're here at this park. My girlfriend's over there going for a walk, but I just wanted to pretty much kind of like have like a vulnerable talk with you guys, probably like advice that will probably help other women of my age around their 20s, like self-love and what a lot of women go through. I feel like your 20s is definitely a point in your life where you learn a lot, and like I feel like when you're a teenager, you're still figuring life out, and as well as your 20s, and people don't understand. I think just because you're grown or you're of age that you have it all figured out, or you should have it all figured out. And I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're feeling like that and you feel like you're lost and you don't know what to do, you kind of slack or lack on self-love and self-care, just want to kind of, give y'all a little help or advice of what helps me. And just because I'm giving you guys this advice don't mean I don't have moments where I'm like that or experiencing that. Nobody's ever going to have it figured out, no matter what age you are, what career you have, or whether you're married, have kids, not married, single, no kids, whatever the case may be. A lot of us is just kind of moving one step at a time. And I feel like the first step as a woman is having confidence in yourself and pretty much like self-care. Like, don't be afraid to care for yourself. Like, even if you're working a 9 to 5 or things of that sort, don't be afraid to kind of set that time alone. And when I say self-care, it doesn't mean like physical appearance. Sometimes it's like mental. Sometimes like times like this where I'm at a park and having to think to myself, go for a walk. That's a part of self-care, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand, and they slack that, and they feel like they just living a typical life, going to the mall, going to get their nails done, whatever the case may be. You're always surrounded by people, but a part of self-care, you do have to reflect by yourself. You do have to be by yourself. That's the word, self-care. Not always having to be surrounded by somebody, not always being with your significant other, not always being with your friends, not always being around society. A lot of things that I felt like personally I struggled with. I just don't know what to do. Like, I'm stuck. Like, I don't know if I want what career path I want to take. I don't know what's the point of life. Sometimes I get to the point where like, what is the point? Why am I here? And you're not alone. I do have those moments, and sometimes when I do take these walks or go on these nature walks, I do kind of reconnect with earth and realize like this is the point of life. Sometimes this is the point. It's just to live. Some people may feel like their purpose is possibly to travel. Some people feel like their purpose is to help people. Sometimes people feel like their purpose is to have kids or things of that sort, or just live their life freely, or probably go to work, But I feel like in order for you to figure that out, you do have to have time alone. And that's one thing that will kind of like help you become to understanding. If you haven't already, I suggest that you go to a park, a designated park. Probably I would prefer like early in the morning when everybody is still at work. If you do work a 9 to 5, attempt to take a day off. Maybe if you don't work on Saturdays, or if you don't work on Wednesdays, or whatever the case may be, go early in the morning, go to the park and just sit there, put your phone down, and just close your eyes and let the sun just beam on you. And I guarantee you that moment there is when you will start to reflect and understand your purpose, or kind of have a clear mind, because a lot of times you don't really know, and you won't really know until you have a clear mind. I'm just going to be honest with you. Life is literally what you make it. Always going to have a mental break. You do have to always just try to find time for yourself. Even if you want to sit on your back porch, just take the time to connect with nature. I feel like nature is the number one thing, the number one go-to to kind of reconnect with yourself and give yourself self-care. I feel like a lot of people try to hold back their tears. And if you don't know, crying definitely releases a stress hormone. Do you ever notice like when you cry, you feel relieved? That's literally scientifically a stress hormone releasing from your body from shedding tears. It is okay to cry. It is okay to let loose. That's the point of tears. That's the point of as to why we're able to cry, to release those hormones. That's why when things happen, or when you're stressed, or when you're going through something, or you experience a death, you cry because it releases everything. I do feel like being able to cry and being open and vulnerable with yourself, not even if you don't feel comfortable expressing it to people, you crying and having that time to confront it instead of running away from it is okay. And that's a part of self-care. You holding all of those stress hormones in can cause stress, which can backfire to health issues, can backfire to weight gain, and kind of transform you into not really much being confident in yourself. So a lot of things can lead to a lot of things. And all in all, I just wanted to get you guys to understand, or young women of my age, or even young men of my age, like, just release everything and take that time to care for yourself, and not just what society thinks caring for yourself is, which is going to the movies or going shopping. The most thing that you don't really have to spend money on is just sitting in nature. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say to you guys. I'm definitely open to constructive criticism, and I'm open to advice. So let me know what you guys think about my talking sessions, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Morning, y'all. It is the next day from me sitting down at the park with y'all. I just washed my face and brushed my teeth, so I am noticing like pimples right here and right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some pimple patches on. Y'all, as you can see, this is my favorite dress. I need to get more dresses like this. I just love throwing this on. I'm trying to see if I want to do either pink or purple. I feel like the purple kind of matches the design in here, so we're gonna do pink, to be honest, because I don't think I'm leaving the house today anyway. My cheek. One, and I'm not pretty much going to put a moisturizer on my face. I'm just gonna let my skin create its natural oils. And yeah, and just put some lip gloss on or something. My girlfriend did make me breakfast. I didn't show y'all that because I was half asleep. She made me some eggs over hard, sausage, and orange slices. Y'all, I love fresh orange slices. It's kind of like drinking orange juice in the morning. Getting the purity from the orange. Even though I told you I probably am going to stay inside today, I still like to do something with myself, something with my hair to make me feel a little more alive. Ooh, these braids itch, baby. I'm just going to do my edges. I always use this braiding gel for like edge control. I used to use this for my locks. They do say that it's like an edge control braiding gel and lock for your locks, like retwist. So I always use it ever since I have locks, and it works very good on my hair. Nothing else works as good as this on my hair. I have very thick hair, so it's hard to pretty much find something that works for me, you know? So tomorrow we are going to go to this place. They have like a yoga thing set up. And we were trying to get more into like activities, especially things that kind of like help your body. So we're gonna go there tomorrow. That's why I said today is kind of pretty much gonna be a chill day, because tomorrow we're gonna be out and about. And I didn't try these press-on nails, and to be honest, they've been staying on. And I did the new technique to where you what's it called? You buff them and then put them on, and they said they'd stay on longer. Y'all, it feels like I literally got my nails done, and I'm like picking up things and they're not popping off. Because when I used to get them, that's why I didn't really care for press-ons, because I'm like, they're gonna pop off anyway. But these actually been doing its job, and because they're kind of short, they're short enough to kind of like, you know, do what they're supposed to do, are meant to do. So if you don't know and you want to get into press-on nails, buff them. Buff your real nail before you apply the press-on nails. They last a lot longer. Like, I literally was trying to kind of take this off just to see how easy it would have come off, and literally it's not coming off. I'm pretty sure they'll come off if you like, you know, take the effort. But of course, if you're trying to take them off, yeah, they're gonna come off. We got some cookies in the oven. I'm finna go give me one. Best lemonade ever. These cookies from Aldi's are bust. I don't know what I'm gonna do later. I'm probably just gonna lay down, chill, watch the rest of Bridgerton. Y'all, for my people who've been watching Bridgerton, it's been getting real popular this season. And I've been seeing it all on TikTok and every social media, commercials. But I've been watching it since. I think I started watching Bridgerton. I think it had came out in 2020. Like 2020. I don't know, but I started watching it in like 2023. And I've noticed over time it's starting to become very popular. And also, Queen Charlotte, bro, her story, I didn't think I was going to get interested in it, but it's like really sad. But yeah, I haven't, a lot of people had already finished it, and they've been kind of spoiling it on TikTok. So I'm trying to make myself stay off TikTok until I finish the season. But I think it's this season is season 4. So I'm going to finish watching Bridgerton season 4 and come back to y'all after. Alright, what's up, y'all? It is later on in the day. I have ran somewhere real quick, but I'm gonna make some dinner for Zay and Asante. I'm gonna make Zay some baked fish and Asante fried fish. I know Zay said she doesn't want baked fish or fried because she's trying to stay healthy. So I already got the fish thawing out right here. And I'm just going to clean this pot for the bake and go ahead and set this oven on warm. I always clean it with baking soda and vinegar. We do got a little bit of vinegar. I need to get some more. And baking soda. So I like to go ahead and put the baked fish in the oven first, only because it takes longer and I don't have to worry about it while I'm frying. So I just do the baking soda and watch how it sizzles all that bacteria off, y'all. You gotta sizzle all the bacteria off the dang fish because you don't want no germs, none of that coming up in your body. Clean it off like this right here. Clean it up like you're rubbing the fish, like you're making love to the fish, okay?
Oh, you on your thing.
What?
How about so he found out that that wasn't his son?
You probably did. Fried fish, I always put, what's it called? Mustard on it to stick. All right. And then y'all, this, if you don't use this to fry your fish or your shrimps, y'all missing out. This junk is so flavorful. You do not have to season your fish at all, nor do you have to season your shrimp. And it has like a lemony taste as well. My girlfriend put me onto it, ain't gonna lie. I used to just do it with flour at first, just regular old flour or cornstarch. Even though this is kind of like cornstarch, but it's like, it's basically like seasoned cornmeal in a way. Yeah, and I did say I was gonna bake the fish first, but this oil had already been getting hot and I don't want it to burn, so we're just gonna throw the fish up in there real quick. And then I'm gonna just probably make some fries with it. Like cut up some, that's what I was about to do. Cut up some potatoes. So while that's frying, I'm going to season this fish. I never put butter in it because of high cholesterol. So I'll put avocado oil or olive oil. I always use these seasonings. So black pepper. And then the garlic butter seasoning. Any garlic butter seasoning should work. And then onion powder and garlic powder. We had got this onion powder from this Food Mart. And I don't know what it is, but it smells and tastes more purely other than that regular onion powder. So I like using this for the most part. If we don't have any more of this, I'll use the regular one. I like to add a little hint of lemon pepper just to give it that lemon taste. And then I also add lemons on the top as well. So we don't have any more lemons, but this is already like a pre-cut lemon that was in there. So I'm just gonna squeeze some lemon on there if any will come out. Gonna throw this bad boy in the oven. And wait for that to cook. So now I am going to clean some potatoes and get them ready to fry. Y'all, we don't have no potatoes. You know what? I might fry some sweet potatoes. We're just gonna make us some healthy version of fries. I also clean this with vinegar and baking soda as well. I know some people use lime. I mean, it is good to like use lime and salt, but I like the vinegar and baking soda because it creates an acid or gets all the preservatives off of whatever you're cooking. And I'm moving fast, so I can just chill out and lay down. So, you know what? I think I use a smaller knife. How does it? No, I'm gonna need this knife. We gonna need that bad boy. There you go.
Throwing dirt on my old name. Only gets worse when you know things. You don't see the perks of this whole thing, but you get real on the pill and I like it. You just like my sidekick. I just wanna ride, fulfill all your desire. Keep you in the front, never in the back, and never on the side. You're a real ass woman and I like it. I don't wanna fight.
I think this fish is ready to flip over.
You know I'm a rider, nothing left to hide. Your other nigga tired.
Here.
Talk about you like you never leave the side, but I don't really fight.
Avocado oil. Usually like chicken season. I'm just gonna add a little bit. Add the garlic season, and then the black pepper.
Tell me how you feel inside.
I'm just gonna turn this on, let this cook, and then come to you guys when I'm done cooking, pretty much.
I need you inspired, I need you excited, I don't wanna fight.
Okay, it's the next day. Today is the day that we're supposed to do yoga, but they're we missed it. We were like 6 minutes late, and I'm not thinking they're gonna be on time, but apparently they are on time. So they already started this session, and y'all, we was yoga ready down to the toe. But it's showing that they're closed, y'all. Park or something?
I'm sorry?
Are you guys like a park or anything, or is this like a restaurant?
Oh, we're a coffee shop and bar.
Oh, okay, I was just confirming because I was hearing something about yoga, but I don't know if you guys know about that.
Oh, I know that there's a yoga group that comes in every Sunday, but I don't know where exactly they meet. It might be at like the park, which is nearby, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Alrighty, anything else I can help you with?
That was all.
Awesome, well, have a great day.
You too. They may be meeting up for coffee after or something. Yeah, we missed it, guys. But we're gonna go ahead and find something else we can do, y'all. It's very rainy outside, which I figured they probably had the yoga inside today. And then we got our yoga mats. Y'all seen them? We was ready. But we plan on doing yoga like more often, like trying to do it for the relaxation benefits. So we didn't buy the mats for no reason. We're still going to use them, and then times where we want to go to the park and just do our own little yoga, we can use them. So we'll try to see if there's some other activity we can get into, and then I'll be back with you guys. We are at Walmart, and I have to get this like face thing. It's like for not ingrowns, but what is it for? Whiteheads, blackheads. So we're looking for that, and then we came also to get some berries because we be wanting to make smoothies, y'all. So we're looking for the frozen berries. Oh, it's right there. It's almost gone. The berries, and then this little skincare utensil. So we're back in from Walmart, and we finna just go to this Caribbean market because we still have some more like frozen cassava left, so we're just gonna make it again for lunch. But we are low on the fufu, so we're gonna go to this Caribbean market to go pick up the fufu so we can make some more. We'll be back when we get there. So light. Ended up getting the fufu. Now we are headed home. About to chill for the day. I don't think we're gonna do anything later on because it looks very gloomy today. And then she does have to give Asante his haircut. So we'll see.
Okay, that was fine. But come on, I'm tired of standing out here.
It's the one. If you can open it.
The next one for this week is called Pedro Pascal When He Gets Anxious, and it was uploaded by Avocado Animations. This was sent to us by HT Part 3s over on Twitter, who said,
Yeah, laying in my bed. Yeah, whatever you want to say. It's the next day from my girlfriend cutting Asante's hair. So he, went to school with a fresh cut. Today we are about to go to Starbucks because we've been craving this drink. Oh, I think I had it in his vlog. My girlfriend tasted that drink. It's called the Strawberry Shortcut Frappuccino, and she's craving it too. The girl, this is my sunlight. This is my
girl. Stop playing on my top. No, this is my son. I raised this.
Looks like I said, this is my son. She wanna try what I had.
This is my son. I raised that boy.
I'll be back when we get there. We are in the line of Starbucks, and my ass done forgot I had these on. They're probably dry now. We at Burlington right now. Hello Kitty pajamas. Hello Kitty, hello Kitty. Alright y'all, I am back home from Burlington. We actually originally just went out for some Starbucks, but we ended up just going to Burlington because I wanted me some pajamas, some Hello Kitty pajamas, but apparently I'm going to have to order them online because I've been seeing a lot online. So I might as well just do that and actually get the ones I want instead of like trying to settle with the ones they have at the store. Y'all, that's why I am an online shopper, because they have everything online anyways. I'm gonna just probably cook lunch for now. We do plan on eating some tacos. And honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and end out this vlog. If I keep filming, this vlog is just gonna go on and on and on, probably be very long. So I might as well just go ahead and cut this vlog out and start a new one. So I say all that by saying thank you so much for tuning into my channel, watching this video. And if you are a person who's already been visiting and watching my videos, thank you so much for your support. And I will see you guys in the next video that I'm going to start right now. Peace.